Hello, good morning and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview with Pat. This is for our Sagittarius friends for the week commencing the 25th of May 2020. I know it won't resonate with everyone, but it will for quite a few of you out there. So let's see if we can get a good read in for you. Using the Kiro Marchetti cards, I'm going to be doing a 7 card lay down spread so that we can get an overview of what's coming in for you. I do have a website, which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. Anyone who would like a private reading, please feel free to pop over there and see what's on offer. And I really would appreciate it if you did like this video, if you would like, share and subscribe to enable my channel to grow. Thank you. Right, let's get into this, shall we? Let's see what we've got coming in for our Sagittarian friends. Week commencing. Just okay. We've got quite a few out there for you. Oops. Okay. Just had that one. I was wondering where the other readings got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, please. For our Sagittarian friends, if you don't mind. For our Sagittarian friends. Oh, okay. Pretend one over. There you go. Right, let's see. Well, for the start of the week, we've got. I'll turn this down so you can see what we've got here. The start of the week, we've got the Death card. And this is about change. So it looks to me like you're going through an awful lot of change, and some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio or have a Scorpio that's going to be impacting on your life at the moment. Because I do feel that this is something that, you've got to go to the depths of your being, if you like, to bring about change. It's something internal to me. I'm a Scorpio, and I know this is for Sagittarius, but it is bringing up, having to face something from the depths of your inside knowing and bringing it forward for change. This is just about change to me. You're bringing out the things that you fear and you're going to be facing them, and it's giving you the opportunity to transform into something good. And that is something good, because following that Death card is a really good card. It's about financial stability, financial security. This is somebody who's at the top of their game, like the 9 of Pentacles is about somebody who can now afford to buy a treat. This is you need to treat yourself now. This is time. You've got enough there to get the things that you want, things that it's going to be long term, long lasting. So you want to buy something that's going to make you feel happy in the long term, something that's quality, not something that's cheap. And you've got enough money, you've got to find that you have enough funds for that. So some of those changes are to do with your finances and working towards the financial aspects that you want. You've earned it, and now it's time for you to buy yourself a treat. So some of you may be worrying and having fears deep inside that you won't have enough to buy what it is that you want. But change is here now. The attitude has changed, and you can now buy yourself something that you want to treat. And following that, you've managed to get the Page of Cups come out. So for a lot of you Sagittarians, you will be getting an offer of love. This is the Page of Cups, and he's bringing in an offer of love, the message. There's news coming in of a love nature, an emotional nature, which may well be something that you've been thinking about with your finances as well. Will you have enough to go and buy something nice to go out? But you've definitely got some kind of news coming in that's of an emotional nature. And for some of you Sagittarians, you may have choices to make. So there may be more than one person on the scene that you can choose from. For others of you, this is a 6 of Cups, you see, and it may be somebody from the past that's coming back in. But you've still got that eye on the future, so you've got to think, why did you leave them in the past? If this offer of love is coming in from someone from your past, think about the reasons that you split or that it didn't work out in the beginning, because you have to keep one eye on the future. Things may have been seemed like all roses and lovely feelings of contentment at the time, but it didn't work out. So you've got to stop and think about that, the reasons why you left. For others, that cup of love will be coming in from somebody with the past that had to leave for other reasons, and you may well decide to go forward with this person from the past, and build on the things that you left behind or it wasn't the right time. But it's about nostalgia. It's thinking back on the past events. For some of you, you'll be thinking about the changes that you made with this death card, the changes that needed to be made, that and now allow you to build your finance, so we've got to a point where you've built your financial security enough to be allowed to let yourself feel the pleasure of buying something that you know will be giving you happiness for years to come, a long time. And then we've got the Page of Cups bringing in this offer of love. But you do have this is about choices as well. The six, it's about nostalgia, thinking back on the past, and some of you may well be thinking how all these changes fell into place and came about. But then by Friday, we've got the Nine of Cups, Sagittarius, and this is the wish card. This is emotional fulfillment. So you may well have been looking back on the past there at an offer of love, and it's come back in again, and you're able to go forward now with that wish. But you do have a judgment card on the Saturday, so by the weekend, you're going to have a choice to make, and you do need to make a judgment, and it's that judgment that's going to make you go forward. Because for Sunday we've got the Chariot. Once you've made that decision, you will know, some of you will be going through a court system of sorts, something to do with some of you may be, there may have been a past um, divorce or something like that to go on. Somebody might have, you might have had a love offer from somebody who wasn't free really to give you that, and it's gone from the past, it's come from the past, and some things in the past have to be dealt with. But now things have changed. There's been a big change with the death card there, and things have changed now. And you've got the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card. So now the wish is, yours if you want it. But you do have that decision to make, because I do feel for some of you, you'll have had choices there to make, and there's maybe more than one uh, person in the frame, if you like, on the look. But you might have to make that decision on who it is that you want to go forward with, because I do feel by the end of the week you'll have made that decision and you're going to be moving forward. For some of you, there may be some kind of involvement with another country or another culture, because I do see these sphinxes as different colours and different cultures. But so you need to stay focused, because I do feel with this judgment that you make and the wish card that you really want, you've got to stay focused, because you may get a little bit distracted, and that's not really what you want. So you need to stay in control and don't let yourself get pulled into different directions. Stay focused on what it is that you really want, because you've made the judgment now on what it is that you want. You're going to have your wish fulfillment emotionally and financially. To me, that offer of love is coming in, and it's up to you whether you take it or not, because you do have some choices to make as far as I'm concerned. But you can see this is forward movement. There's nothing can stay in the past with the Six of Cups. The past might have been, something that you look back on and decide to move forward with the newer person, the new offer of love. You've got that eye on the future, and this is forward to the future with all the changes that you've had to go through. So I do hope this has been of some use to you, and that you will join us again next time. If you did like this video, please like, share and subscribe to enable my channel to grow. Till next time, see you later.